I am live. Hey, everybody. Mm, I got to see what I got here. I got this today, and I got really cheap and stuff. And nose itchy, itchy bitchy, cuckoo caca. I think that's some song. What is it called? Hmm. That looks kind of bad. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. What's that? Mm-hmm. Oh no. Hey, Pookie. I'm working on my head. I put on my sexy secretary glasses. These aren't too sexy. I don't know. I need some professor shit going on here. Off. Okay. Okay, I'm working on this. Ah, Camellia. Now, here's the deal. I got this at a estate sale and I paid $1 for it. And nobody knew if it worked, and that's why I paid $1 for it. So now I'm going to see if I can fix it, and if I can fix it, what the hell it does. If I don't get it fixed, I got ripped off. Ripped off. It wouldn't be the first time I got ripped off, but I hate getting ripped off. You ever get that feeling like, oh my God, I got a good deal? You're like, got a good deal, got a good deal. And then all of a sudden, bam, right in the ass. You got ripped off. We'll make a song about that. Easy cradle rip off, good time. Hey, hey, it needs to work. It needs to work, work. You work, stretching and surviving. Good times. Ain't we lucky we gotta? See, it just needs to make good contact. Contact. Oh, oh. So I got a lot of stuff done today. Let's see. What did I do? What did I do? I showed it up on the screen. Look at that. Ha ha ha. What? We mowed the yard. Um, I did the bushes. I hedged the bushes, and we got our dogs taken all good and care of.
Something spooky out tonight, and I think it's you. Have you come for a treat or for a trick?
That's gonna.
Yet another creature of the night approaches.
I don't think the head.
Oh, sorry. Halloween just brings out the ghoul in me. Welcome to my home, my little victim. My little friend.
The mouth's not moving. Move, mouth.
There's something spooky out tonight, and I think it's you.
It's not me.
Have you come for a treat or for a trick?
It's still not. The mouth is not moving.
Yet another creature of the night approaches.
I might have to put that in a song or something. Nah.
Halloween just brings out the ghoul in me.
You got to move, mouth. I don't know if the mouth ever moved, though.
Welcome to my home, my little victim. My little friend.
I paid $1 for you. I paid $1 for this, and if your mouth
There's something spooky out tonight, and I think it's you.
Let it. Mm. Good. I think it works on like motion. If I stay real still, won't do nothing. Hey, what's you doing, man?
Have you come for a treat or for a trick?
Yeah, there you go. See, have you came for? Okay. Well, the good thing is like, I got it.
Oh, sorry. Halloween just brings out the ghoul in me.
I think I got it to work. Okay, now you're pissing me off. Now you're pissing me off. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Damn it! No, I said stop it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. Stop it. Okay. Whew. Like I said, let's see. I mowed the yard today, and it's been raining here in Texas a lot. So it was like 4-wheel driving a lawnmower on the grass. Yeah. But it was getting all clogged up. And let's see. I changed the door knob on the studio so that I could like lock people out. I'm in the studio and shit, and let's see. I need to get one of those like on air lights. I'm on air. And let's see what, and then I got my car ready for inspection, which I had a blinker light out on, no big deal. The edge in the bushes was the worst. And I got my thumb smashed in a squirrel trap. Can you see that? See where it's already turning black? I got my thumb caught in a squirrel trap. And I swear, I've tried to be cool. I tried to be cool with squirrels and shit. I tried to be cool with them. And I remember one time I was talking to Axe and Nacho, and they were like, yeah, man, hey, you think them squirrels are cool? And me and Sunshine were like, oh, they're our little pets. They're, we love them, and we're feeding the son of a bitches, and we're making them little houses and stuff. Then they got in the roof of our house, and I'm not even kidding you. Axe was sitting there saying, hey, the freaking squirrels, you won't like them too much if they get in the roof of your house. I'm just saying. And I'm like, no, Axe, man. I love little squirrels. I love the wildlife. Man, it is just so great. And next thing you know, they got my freaking attic. And now I freaking hate them. I hate them. I freaking hate them. And I'm just not saying anything bad because I'm trying to be all cool. But I've kind of gone from like let's say humanely trapping the squirrels to I'm about ready to blow my freaking attic up. Attic? Yeah, it's attic. Up to get to the squirrels. And I wish I had a basement. Pookie, I don't think Pookie has a basement. I bet Camellia doesn't have a basement. I don't think very many people in Texas have basements. And Pookie, is out on the West Coast, so I don't think she has a basement. People out there usually don't have basements. And uh, Camellia is in Australia. And since she's down under, if she did have a basement, it would just be an attic because it would be upside down. And hey, now, Mouse, do you have a non-mouse? A non-mouse. I don't know if it's a non-mouse. Yeah, I bet you would, Pookie. Uh, that would be cool. That would be so cool.
Come for a treat or for a treat?
Yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. Camellia is saying, oh man. Oh, okay. Stop it. Camellia is saying that there's no attics or basements in Australia. I mean, I could kind of see that. I could see that. I think it depends on how the earth is around you and stuff. And and God, how cool. Sometimes I wished we have a few rooms in our house because we used to have like a lot of kids stay with us that, you know, because we had a lot of kids. And but they're all smaller rooms. I would really be stoked to have like a big room and have it be like a dungeon, and my freaking studio. I have two bedrooms, a utility room, an office, and a storage room in the basement. Yes, see there? Anon Mouse has a basement. Oh man, that sounds so cool. And you can just look at this shit. The thing is you know there's Chad. I bet Chad's up there where they're growing corn. I bet you he wait, I'm trying to think. I think Chad has an attic. He is an addict, a crack addict, but not the kind of crack you're thinking about. Anyways, but yeah. Chad's saying they got basements in Ohio, and Chad, you're from Texas. We don't have any basements here, and and the freaking it would just be so cool to have a basement. And Anon Mouse has a freaking basement, two bedrooms, and a utility room, and office and a storage in the freaking basement. That's bigger than most people's freaking house right there. And dude, I used to know this dude that had his whole basement open, and it was, I mean, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, man, you could just go downstairs and freaking kick up the Marshalls and freaking just blow doors, man. And freaking his mom would just be like, "Hey, don't leave the door open. It makes a lot of noise up here." How fucking cool is that? That is freaking cool. I I tried to make this soundproof, and the walls are like 3 foot thick. And I try, believe me, I was talking to Chad the other day, and I try not to name drop a lot or something. I really don't. But there's a drummer that used to come over to my house, and a lot of people don't know this, but like bands like Slayer, I'm gonna try to be as vague about this as possible. Bands like Slayer, the drummer that you think is playing all the way through the set is not playing all the way through the set. They have other drummers that looks like said drummer come in like in the middle of the show, and and they and they play like a few of the songs, and then they get back off of there, and and then the original drummer comes back over. Well, that a drummer that was like a spare drummer for Slayer used to come over to my house, And I'm telling you, every time, yeah, it was body double drummers, Pookie. They actually do that. Because, and I do understand that, because being a drummer, like in Slayer, I'm sure as you get older, that is a little bit tedious. But anyways, every time he would come over my house to play, the cops would show up. And no matter how thick the walls are, they just could not contain, the. And I mean, this dude, I'm really hoping that y'all all get the meeting pretty soon. Um, the double bassing just goes right through the earth, and you just cannot contain that. And so, and now in here, I mean, I don't remember the last time I turned my stack on. I went to go turn it on the other day, thought I had it all hooked up, and apparently I don't have it hooked up to power. And most people would be like, "Oh my God, that's a, you know, uh, uh, that's like, that's a dream stack." And I remember when I got the stack and I put the special Celestians in it, and all these special speakers. Uh, you know, I was really tripped by that. And I don't know, Avoid may, and guitar players were always freaky and stuff about stuff, but like Avoid, you may know about this, but instead of going with high watt speakers, Ozark, I tried to do a country song, man. I tried really hard. I still may try to do it some more, but it's really hard. But I don't know if Avoid, you might know about, everybody has their preferences, but I went with low watt speakers, lower wattage speakers in my cabinet to get a more clear sound. And you know, bigger's not always better unless you're talking about butts. uh no, Ozark, I actually posted the song on my page. It's called Honky Tonk Angel. And I think about the only thing country about it. And I did have Duffy Helm come in and do the guitar on it, because I really could not get the guitar down. Um and Duffy is pretty good. There's two of my older songs on my page, that that pole vault page thing, that has Duffy Helm on there. So now there's actually three, and it's really weird to say I'm collabing with Duffy. It's just really weird. That's like saying you collabed with your mom to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Uh, I will just tell you that me and Duffy are really, we're really close. We're not brothers, but we are family. But we've played together. Oh God, I'm gonna say at least 34 years. We played together for like 34 years. Does my mom make a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Chad, I really, I really don't. Um, I really don't know. My mom never was one to make stuff like. No, Duffy's not my mom. Okay, Duffy's my cousin. He'll get mad when I tell you that. But cause everybody likes to be their own person and stuff and all that kind of shit. But we've been in a lot of bands, and no, Chad, my mom, she makes a lot of Italian food, and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is just like really like kind of simple for her. Which is strange. Like I said, she makes stuff a little bit Sunshine. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I first met Sunshine, Y'all never believe this, but she was a school teacher, and she come in here and probably slap the shit out of me in a minute. But when I first met her, I let's just say I didn't like her cooking skills. Uh, avoid practice makes a void. I don't. I pretty much like record that practicing stuff and call it like my music and stuff. But uh, uh, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, yeah, no. But my mom and her mom and all the women in the family. I know Chad would probably get mad, but I come from an old Southern family, and they taught her how to cook like crazy stuff, like bread pudding. And you go into like one of these shops, and they'll make good bread pudding, but my wife makes bread pudding that just a slice of it will give you diabetes. It's just really great. Um, Another thing that Sunshine cooks that is freaking amazing is uh fried chicken. And you're like, oh, well, how do you fucking how can you make fried chicken better than just regular fried chicken? Um, I would say Sunshine makes fried chicken like KFC extra crispy, where it has all the extra crispy in it, except for it has meat inside, you know? Because here lately, yeah, yeah. Here's something else. I went to the grocery store today, and I thought they were going to have to roll me out on a freaking stretcher. And here I go. I'm gonna just go on a full out fucking rant here. I swear I was getting these freaking Powerades freaking 2 months ago at Walmart for 84. I'm gonna try not to just totally cuss, but cussing is word enhancement, sentence enhancers. But today, the same thing that was 85 cents 2 months ago was $1.40. $1.40 for one of the freaking Powerades. Let's see if I can do this right. I don't know how to do stuff. I asked Chad the other day. Uh, let's see if this works. Right there's a StreamYard link. I don't know how to get you up here if I do, but there it is. But I'm like, what in the hell? What in the hell? You know, to compare any chicken. Well, I mean, what I'm trying to say, Dom, is it's the amount of crispy on the outside, and I guess why I compare it to KFC is because it has it almost tastes like I'm a freak for add to string, add to string, add to string, add to string. What? Cropped layout, add to string. I can't, I can't do that. Where's the add to string? Add to string. Mm, but like, I mean, when someone is backstage, oh, okay. Well, when did I see that? What does it say? Cinema layout, picture in picture layout, screen layout, news layout. What is this? Edit layout, new layout. Well, they're all into layouts. No, I'm not drunk, Chad. I'm probably drunk with like working like a freak. And oh my god, oh my god. You know, I may, I got you. if you're with your wife, you must think they're really, really attractive. And I think my wife is really attractive. And they're having a party down the street, and there's about 20 guys in the front yard, like partying. And we're out, and she's bending over in the flower bed with like these spandex pants on. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to have a shooting today. Because they kept driving by, like, yeah. And I'm like, good God, sunshine, please get out of the front yard with the drunken party going down the street. But it was okay. It's okay. It's okay. I, I think the guys remember me from the last time in my with my daughters, but I digress. And you know what? I found my business cards today. I lost my business cards. See that? Uh, 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 I lost my business cards and I could not find them freaking anywhere. And uh and I'm like, where in the hell did I put those business cards? And then while I was cleaning up the office, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go put everything over where I put all the pole vault like business stuff. Like when Google sends me a check or some kind of bullshit like that, or DistroKid receipts and all that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put all this over there so I can be all organized and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put that where it's organized. And there was the cards. So I actually organized so I could find stuff. Then I couldn't find anything because it was where it was supposed to be, and I forgot where I put it that it was supposed to be there. What? 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 Oh, 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 ow, ow. Pookie, I paid over $9 for a 12 pack last night. No, 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 no. For a 12 pack of Coke, which I haven't bought a 12 pack of Coke in a long time. And, every now and then I just do something where I feel shame. And, yeah, I feel yeah, I bought the expensive stuff. What kind of Coke is that for freaking nine? I'm like, I just want the Coke you drink for freaking $9 for a 12 pack, but freaking it's getting insane. It's really getting insane because okay, my cats like cheap cat food. I'm not even shitting you. I we Someone told me, no, dude, the cat food you get your cats, that's not good for their health. And someone very close to me is like a vet tech. And they were like, Dad, uh, the food that you feed your cats is not good for your cats. And they're like, get them this Iams cat food. One, if they poop, it doesn't stink. Two, it's better for them. And I'm like, okay. And I got them the Iams science diet stuff. And they wouldn't eat it. And I told them, hey, the cats aren't eating it. And all, I mean, vets and everybody was like, no, 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 stick with it. And the cats will eat the I'm science diet after a while, and it'll be all much, so much better for them and stuff. I'm just like, okay. And on about day 4, when I thought my cats were going to start eating the dogs, I was like, okay, that's it. We're going back to Friskies. My cats, my cats are freaking, they're hood, man. They roll hard. They like Friskies. Today at Walmart, as cheap as I could find it, $28 for a bag of Friskies. That's Sunshine just threw it up in the thing. It was like a no big deal. I'm like, what in the hell? That has to be Miss Mark. Because I'm not even kidding you. We used to pay $7, $8 for the same bag of Friskies. Yeah, cats like Friskies. I just, yeah, I mean, and the thing is, I try to treat them good. I'm like, I'm getting you ions and shit. It's good for you. And they were just like, I mean, they went on hunger strike, man. I was like, oh shit. Um, and my dogs, my dogs, I'm very aware of what's going on with them. Their dog food bowl stays full a lot, yet they gain a lot of weight. And I never see any of the leftovers from when we go out. Hmm, someone might be feeding them people food. and, and what's crazy when people say, hey, you shouldn't give dogs people food because that's bad for them. I'm like, what the hell? If it's bad for them, it's probably not. Uh, yeah, Pookie, I do that. I do that. Shh. So my boss's dog is on a diet, but I've known her since she was a puppy. And she every day at lunchtime she sneaks into my computer lab and she just sits there and looks at me and she looks back over at the front office like, it's cool, dude. Slide me a piece of pizza, dude. And I'm Paul Watt. I'm gonna freaking do that. I'm gonna help you out. I could be. I'm not saying it, but I could be a. What what is this with the unauthorized live stream? I do not recall. What, Chris, I sent you the paperwork, man. I sent you the paperwork, dude. What? Sunshine Archer? Oh, shh, everybody, she's awake. No, I know she is awake. Me and her worked our ass off on the house today. Our neighbors probably really liked that. No, I really wished I would have planned this out a little bit better and knew what I was doing. But I was like, I'm one of them kids that's like, hey, there's no traffic coming. Run out into the street. Let's see. And but there wasn't anybody on. I was like, fucking, I'm used to like coming on Sundays and stuff. And I, yeah, Chris, I'm just goofing around. I'm just goofing around. Uh Sunshine said I should play my guitar for y'all, and I was like, what did they do to you? And and I will say one thing. You see these crappy like cheaper Washburns? One night I was talking about I play on a Washburn even though I got like really I got Fender and Gibson acoustics. And I'm still sitting over here playing on a Washburn shitty acoustic, and I think the bridge is lifted off of it. When I got it, I paid like $25 for it. But see, if I do this, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Smoke on the water. Fuck, I just did that. I just fucking did that. Look at me. I'm Sandra D. I mean, I think you know, a bunch of people are like like freaking uh Stairway to Heaven is the forbidden song to play in like music stores. But I mean, you really want to see some people fucking freak the fuck out. just start playing some freaking Smoke on the Water ripping. And then look them straight in the face. You got to go. see, just see how much they dig that, man. And hey, and you know, if they still look at you all shitty and stuff, just be like, smoke on the water, fire in the sky. And hey, then they'll be like, oh my God, go lock up your daughters, lock up your wives, lock up your back door and run for your lives. What is that? I'm TNT. I don't think I'm TNT. I'm a power load. TNT. Watch me explode. Fucking. I've been wanting to like do a cover of some shit. You know, it's ours is such a sweet community. If you mentioned that you may want to do a cover, you will see 5 people do it while you're working on it. So, but I've been wanting to do some weird ass covers lately. I've kind of drifted away from the pole vault storyline, so I can just trip. And I've been what is it? What is it? This fuck. Oh yeah. I mean, I've been working with like a lot of bands trying to get them hooked up and stuff. Uh, what's the worst song to play at Pole Vault's funeral? Let's see. Electric Funeral. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't think playing Electric Funeral at my funeral would be good. Um, maybe I know, no, I know what you should play. Oh, um, I got a song that's all shitty about dying. It's called Tears. That one would probably be like depressing to play at my funeral. I had one of my friends died from drinking too much. He drank a whole lot, and we went to his funeral, and it was really weird, you know, because they were playing Metallica all the way through his funeral in this church, and it was like, "My body lies, but still I roam." Yeah, yeah, you know, da-na-na. And I'm just like, this is really freaking weirding me out, man. Staying alive, yeah. You know what? I seen I seen Blue Unicorn play Staying Alive. I cannot play Staying Alive, and I actually watched very intently. I don't know if you ever like wanted to know a song and you see someone play it on YouTube and you're like just totally watching very intently on their fingers and what they're doing. But then it's really weird. You can watch like 5 different people play the same song and not one of them plays it the same, but it sounds the same. No, I don't. I don't think I even know this one, Chad. Twisted Sister, You're Gonna Burn in Hell. I don't. Yeah, Van Halen Jump would be good, E. Urban. Could you see everybody? Oh no, God, Povalt died. Deep, 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 deep. I don't think I can even get that in on this. Yes, it's more like one of these. No, 62. 61. Anyways, you know what's really fucking crazy? One time I was sitting here. I think I was with Chad. And I was backstage with Chad. And one time, just out of the blue, I started playing Air Supply on the guitar and the organ at the same time. And I had no idea. And I've tried to recreate it. And see, and Chris always tells me I need to have my guitars in tune and shit. And say tuning, smooning. But the bad thing is the guitar was out of tune, and I was playing. Uh, I was playing that song, and somehow it just came out, and it was just like, I think I fucking capoed that son of a bitch up around here. That's the technical term for it. I think I capoed that son of a bitch up around here somewhere. I'm never gonna do it again. I'm never gonna do it again. Cause that'd be like really cool. Cause I'm lost in love and I don't know why. You know, but I don't think I'll ever be able to hit that. Lost in love. I never. Hey, Chad. I bet Chad could do that. I bet Chad could hit the. I bet Chad could do that. Chad could probably hit the high note on Air Supply. And the thing I think about. Uh, hmm, hmm. I really like Kid Kane. Um, he has a pretty good Manson sound. But one thing I don't know what they call it. Like, is it like when a guy sings high, is it like a tenor or a fiver? But anyways, uh, I really don't think we have a high voice uh, or a tenor kind of singer in the community that I can think of. I really can anyone think of the high singing male in our community? I think Ozark can hit pretty low. I bet Ozark could hit low. Uh Chris Mott could hit high. I've seen Chris hit high. Oh, I know who it is. I know who the highest singing male singer in our community is. Jason Lemansky. I think I know who you're talking about. But there's these little known two brother guys that sing called the Chandler Brothers, and I think them Chandler Brothers can freaking hit some pretty. I've heard them hit some high ones. And I really dig those dudes. I really dig those dudes. Yeah, yeah. Got okay, Chad. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Uh yeah. And and I want to tell you right now, I get these favorite songs every now and then, and I don't even know why. But right now, G May has got a song called Gypsy Woman, and I swear I cannot get it out of my head. Gypsy woman, don't take me for a ride. And I mean, I think it's because it reminds me of mm, reminds me of that band that goes, hey, hey, 17, she don't mind. Nikki, don't lose my number. They sing all those. Who's that? Who's that? Nikki, don't lose my number. It's the only one you want. You'll use it when you feel better, when you get home. Uh, why are we singing high? Uh, I think. Yeah, you're right, Chad. Quincy can go pretty high. Quincy can go pretty high. Uh, I'm just saying. Uh, I've heard the Chandler Brothers hit some freaking high notes, man. Just saying. Yeah, look at put. You know what? That Pookie is. We need to have some music trivia show or something. I would like. I'd have to be right on my game though. And the thing is, I'm not very good at the new music. That's the problem. But like 70s, 80s, and 90s music trivia, hmm. I might could go against that. I might could go against that Pookie on that one. I'll tell you another good one. You Caldwell. You Caldwell is a music trivia guy too. Yep. I was really into music at that time. I was really into music, and then um, and I think I quit listening to the radio right after grunge. And I wouldn't say in Texas grunge. Ask us questions, pole vault. Okay, okay. Do new shirts rub your nipples raw? I hate that. I hate that. Let's see. A trivia. Hmm. Okay. Okay. This is a hard one. Um, how about what was the first song that Ronnie James Dio wrote with Black Sabbath? The very first song. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to play it. God, man, that first Sabbath, that first Ronnie James Dio Sabbath Heaven and Hell album. There's a little clue. No, it wasn't Heaven and Hell. It was off of that album. It was off of that album. Uh, Gildan are the nicest feeling shirts, so nipple friendly. Yeah, but see, like I used to be like I said, we'd be in the church choir, and who's Black Sabbath? We used to be in the church choir, and they would come up and they'd be like, okay, everybody, get ready. Your shirts came in for the Christmas special and stuff, and they'd be these new like white. starched white shirts. And, I was probably about 5 or 6 years old. And I'd put them on. I'd wiggle around a little bit and wiggle around. And I swear, no sign of the Southern Cross, Pookie. That was off of Mob Rules. Let's see. There's some, yeah, God damn it. Pokey finally got it. Pokey got it. It was Neon Nights. So Ronnie James Dio walked in with Tony Iommi and said, hey, what y'all doing, man? And Tony Iommi's like, hey, man, we're trying to do this little music thing. You want to try it out? And Ronnie James Dio said, yeah, just do this little thing. I'll make this little song called Neon Nights. And like Robert Plant said with Stairway to Heaven, they just said Ronnie James Dio just came in and made one of the badassest songs you could freaking make with Black Sabbath just off the top of his head, and it was called Neon Nights. I bet Avoid probably could play that. I can hear oh no, here it comes again. Don't know when I felt this way. Yeah, I can't even remember the words. Nipple friendly is important. Used to have put band-aids all over them in high school. The track. Yeah. No shit. I almost had bloody nipples. They would be like freaking, it was like I'd been breastfeeding or something, because it would actually make the front of the shirt wet from freaking sandpapering me. Let's see. So Pokey got the Neon Nights one. Okay. Let's see. We know all about that one. Okay. 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 And this will be an easy one. We'll go easier on this one. Who made this, the name, and who made the name, and where did it come from of the band Black Sabbath? Yeah, that's an easy one. What is that? That's Acrobat or something. So Blue heard me playing that one day, and he picked it up and started playing it. I was like, oh yeah. That's what I was supposed to be doing. No, someone took a bath in Blackwater. No, that's Geezer Butler did come up with the name, Chris. So we got 50% of it, but where did the name come from? Yeah, that's what I was playing, Pokey, though. No, it didn't come from Bloody Sunday. Now, Geezer Butler made the song, made the name of the band, because Geezer is like does all this stuff, and supposedly all the Black Sabbath songs are supposed to be about that Nishi guy. Is that Nishi or Kishi? Kishi. Real men don't eat Kishi. But what was that? And now y'all see just how scattered I am. Like I like to think that I'm a total eclipse on Sunday. Total eclipse on Sunday. A total eclipse on Sunday. It's everybody's fun day on Sunday. Yeah, need to work on something with like yeah. The Nishi guy, the guy who said God is dead, and it was and that was because of the last album. Everybody's like, oh, okay, I guess that's what Black Sabbath's been doing all this time. But then I don't think when I first met you, didn't realize. How could I forget you? Are you surprised? See, I don't think Nishi made I don't think they were writing about him when they made Sweet Leaf. I think I could be mistaken, but I think that was about marijuana. I may be mistaken. Maybe. Let's see what this. We need to make a name for this guy.
Hello, sorry. Halloween just brings out the ghoul in me.
Okay.
Welcome to my home, my little victim. My little.
I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if I could change whatever the fuck he said, because I mean, it's this.
There's something spooky out tonight,
And I don't know. I don't know why this would move. Why are you moving? Why won't you move?
You come for a treat?
Yeah, okay.
For a trick?
I came for a trick. He said, did I come for a treat or did I come for a trick? And I would come for both. Oh, was that like conundrums or something? There was a total what? Wait, there was a total eclipse on Sunday. I can't write a song about a total eclipse that happened on Sunday. This is Sunday. There was a total eclipse on Sunday. Chad, I did do trivia and they still hadn't answered. Okay. Geezer Butler was the guy who made the name, but it came from an old movie that had that Vincent Price dude, Thriller now. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Well, we'll play some Nirvana here. No, I won't play Nirvana. 'Cause, you know, the thing is, I keep tuning the guitar up, so. See, and if I think I'm like, hey, Jen, here, does everybody out there that plays guitar? I think we all have a song that we try to play. And you know, if you play that song and it sounds okay, then your guitar's in tune, and I play one. See, because it's off. Taking my arms, taking my legs. Yep, yep. And you notice that it's still out of tune because when I went, yeah, it's close. Eh. Wait. I come for more than a snack. I charge $500 an hour. Wait. And then the snack. I come for more than a snack. I've came for a snack before. Okay, that's enough of you, E. Urban. Yeah, that almost happened to me. Oh, wait, I used to like that Rat song, Round and Round. Oh, God. See, the thing is the acoustic can come across a little bit okay. I got a deal. What brand guitar would y'all like to see me play on? Name a brand of guitar. What brand of guitar would you like to see? So, in conclusion, Michael Jackson and Vincent Price named Black Sabbath. No, Camilla. No, it was Geezer Butler. Yeah. First act, E. Urban. E. Urban. Okay. Yeah, I hate to get that one out. Yeah. All right. And then the thing is, E. Urban, yeah, I know you didn't think I'd have a first act. Hey, man, I spilled Coke on my pedal. I bet you that's not the first time someone playing music said that. Okay, right here. Yeah, E. Urban said first act. Okay, right here, E. Urban is a M.E. I don't know. ME something. I'll get closer to the screen so I can see it. ME 3063. Okay. It's ME 3063. I put a Fender bridge on. I put a BC Rich pickup in. I redid the neck. I sanded the neck down nearly a half inch. I repainted it with like glow in the dark stuff and put a black spray paint on the back. It's not really, it's lacquer paint. And then gave it this, pulled it down with one knob, just plugged this biatch in. Is it okay if I say biatch on like YouTube? And see, and here's where we go wrong. Sounds like a first act. It's let's see if I can get a. If I can get a straight channel here. There we go. I probably hadn't picked this thing up a lot. Okay, let's see. I got like a few strings in tune here. Oh, God. Yeah. I hate this. I hate when I stomp on something on this pedal. I don't know what I stomped on because it's in the dark and stuff. There we go. And I'm sure that's really bleeding the hell out of it. And this is really not one of my favorite guitars to play on, but E. Urban said first act. You know, let's see. You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. Yeah, you're probably right, E. Urban. I mean, even with a BC Rich pickup in this thing, you know, it's still a. I tried really hard to make this like a really jamming guitar, but yeah, there's only so much you can do. Only so much you can do. Yeah, fall over there. See, but okay. And I know coming through this mic, that sounded so great. Yeah. And I do like that E. Urban. It's dude, just telling you, that's a first act guitar. I'm telling you, when I got that first act guitar, I think I got pictures around here. It was red and the wiring was ripped out. And I think I paid $10 for it. And and I put all like I said, a BC Rich pickup in it. The keys on it are Grover keys. I mean, just one of the keys costs more than the guitar. One of the keys on that guitar costs more than the guitar. I could have bought at least 10 guitars like that for what the pickup cost in it. So, yeah, that wasn't one of my better investment deals. So, is there any other brand guitar you would like to see? And see if I got that around here. What? Is that something? Oh, yeah. Sunshine. Why? I gotta record the next legendary. There's some of my songs on some albums that was I almost bought a Harley Benton. I've heard really good things about them. They're really inexpensive guitars, and I've heard well, APO, what would you like to see? Acoustic Fender or an electric Fender? I got a couple of those around here. I don't have the Fender I really want, but it's the Fender I got. I once actually told a person that one time. A bunch of people were talking about this lady was like, I don't have the protection I need. And people were like, oh, that is a piece of junk protection you have. And I told her, and I stopped the whole chat and I said, you know what? You know what the best protection? The best protection you can have. And this is no lie. It's the protection you got. Sitting there telling somebody that the protection they have is not good or good enough. Hey, that's what they got. Okay, let's see. I've got a bunch of Jacksons here, Urban. I bet I got a couple of Jacksons you may not have seen before. Okay, let's see. Where are we? And this is, I got, yeah. I really need to work on that Miley Cyrus guitar. My Hannah Montana guitar project. I haven't got the Hannah Montana guitar out in a while, and I need to. It's just that everybody keeps telling me to on the Hannah Montana guitar, they're like, dude, if you put some pearly gates in that, which is if nobody's familiar with pearly gates, it's a humbucker single coil that fits in a single coil pickup, and I was going to put that in there. And this is a Fender I paid $50 for like 2 weeks ago, and it's one of the Japanese ones, and so it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Oh boy. Yeah, right in tune. You know, and I don't know if any of y'all ever seen Metalocalypse. And I do like Yamahas. Not a lot of people know, but that's because it's a real secret because nobody gives a damn. But I was married before Sunshine, like when I was very, very, very young. and she got my Yamaha 12 string and my Gibson acoustic. No, I mean my Gibson Custom Deluxe Les Paul in the divorce. Yeah. Yeah. Then she went straight to Guitar Center and sold it to them. So for years and years and years, I had to go into Guitar Center and see my Custom Deluxe Les Paul hanging on the wall. And one guy, and I was like just sick over it. And one of the guys said, "Hey, man, why are you tripping?" I was like, "That used to be mine." He's like, "No way, dude. I bought that at Nom." And I'm like, "No, you didn't. You bought that from a skeezy biatch." And he's like, "Prove that that was yours. You know how many of these are running around?" I said, "It has my initials on the inside of it." He's like, "Bullshit." He takes it off the wall, takes the back cover off the Gibson Les Paul, and it had my initials inside of it. And he's like, "Well, what are you going to do? Buy it or what? Are you saying it's stolen?" I'm like, "No." But, and you're wondering if she got that, what did I get? And I got to keep my 67 Camaro. I had a 67 Camaro and I kept the 67 Camaro, and she got the Les Paul and the Yamaha 12 string. Yeah. Matter of fact, she got a lot of guitars. Uh, but it's better now. That was, God. Oh, that was 40 years ago nearly. Son, she said, "Have I got a little story for you?" Man, you know, Eddie Vedder really, he sounded like he had like marbles in him. "Son," she said, "have I got a little story for you? The man you thought was your daddy was nothing but, well, I can't remember anything to this very day. Sad blood, sad blood, you know well. Now I can't see, I just stare, but I'm still alive." I really dug Pearl Jam there for a long time, man. I still dig them. It's really always crazy when you like a band or something, and then they just totally go batshit crazy with like narcissism. Narcissism. I don't really think. I think. I think. Uh, I I met a guy named Dimebag Darrell once, and I will tell you, not once. I met him a lot of times, but I will tell you, he was a really, really cool dude for being a rock star, a freaking rock star. I mean, when I think of freaking rock star, I think of Dimebag Darrell, and that dude was the coolest, down to earth, coolest dude you could imagine. And he didn't give a fuck, man. Everybody's just normal. And I've met some other people that were, you know, rock stars, and like Ozzy had me thrown out of I won a contest to get a poster signed by Ozzy Osbourne, and he was kind of a dick to me, but I was kind of a psycho, so you know, I like the Nickelback Once Never Again, the riff plays. I don't know Nickelback. I really don't know Nickelback. I think I'd kind of let the scene by then. Really big time. Big time. It's always I used to watch this cartoon called Metalocalypse or something. And they used to call acoustic guitars grandpa guitars. Grandpa's guitars. You play on grandpa's guitar? And it's always been kind of a trip. But I showed Chris and them E Urban. I think you said you had a Jackson. Here's a Jackson that people don't see too often. Well, anyhow, let's see. Oh no, that one's not scratched up enough. This now, I will say, most of everything, a lot of everything you hear me play are on two guitars. This one is a purple Jackson Kelly, and yeah, it's I kind of worked this one over a lot where the fret would lay low. And I know that's coming through like shit. I know that's coming through like shit. Headbangers in leather, sparks flying in the middle of the night. It all comes together when they turn out the lights. Yeah. And the thing is there's a whole bunch of different Jacksons. I got a cheap Jackson over here somewhere. Oh yes, I do have a cheap Jackson. Oh, it is a piece of trash. But see, when they got the Floyd in them, which when they got a Floyd in them, you know that they're all good. If they got a Floyd in them, it's probably more likely at least a Japanese Jackson. My mother was a witch. She was burned alive. Little What is Pookie? That was I heard Metallica play that one, but who in the hell played that one? There's some trivia for you. Who played "Am I Evil"? And remember, like you said, especially after I did that, that trim hang. It probably see how good it's into. I like those easy songs like Thunder Kiss, And then there's you just keep on going. What is that? She has the blood of reptile just beneath her skin. See how does it go? Ear pads. Evil eye backwards is evil eye is I live. And then there's evil live. Evil live is evil live backwards and forth. But okay, so there's Lady Campion. Hey, everybody, look, there's Lady Campion. Hey, Lady Campion. So that was a Jackson, but here's a Jackson. You might not have seen before, Urban. Come out of there. Freaking Les Paul. Freaking Les Paul's weigh like 1,000 pounds, man. But I won't get the trim out on this one. Probably should get the trim out, but this one, here's a Jackson that, probably not used to seeing every day. Yeah, beep, beep. Let's see what this one sounds like. Yeah. Lack of communication. I used to listen to that. Pole vault Ash Krispies. They're packed with vitamins and minerals. I used to listen to that freaking album all the time. What was it? That first Rat album was just fire as shit. And freaking Mr. Back reminds me of Mr. Back from Doing Time. He reminds me of Rat a lot. Man, he really, really jams. Yeah. So I don't know where I'm going to be seeing Mr. Back. Trivia question. Peace sells, but who's buying? That's Megadeth. I do like I do like the little crunch that this Jackson has. I bought this Jackson for $100. But I don't know, man. It's like some guitars for me just don't want to play some music and some music. Like this guitar, and this is the same guitar they played a lot of Iron Maiden on. I just can't imagine that though, because there's easier guitars to play that on. And what did I see? Could I believe? Let's see what. What is it? What is it? The Trooper. I forget how the Trooper goes. Run. No, I keep on getting Run for the Hills and the Trooper mixed up. Trooper. There it is. But I just can't imagine playing this one. What? What's that? I really should do like avoid and practice shit and stuff, and instead of just trying to go head first into some of this shit. I was trying to think of some of the shit off the first Iron Maiden. Okay, this would be a pole vault special here. I'll just play something. That probably sounds like holy living shit. I could get lucky and y'all could be hearing this, okay, but and I wasn't feeling it. Hey, and there's how about some Scorpions? Don't want to get out. Just want to get out, yeah. There it is. Yeah, it was the zoo. The zoo. One time I heard that song, The Zoo. And it was really like it was really a really weird feeling. Just now may have gotten like some grass, and we were driving back to our house after picking up said grass. And this will tell you how old I am. I was sitting in a Camaro in the passenger seat, sitting back chilling, and that song. If you can imagine, just cruising down the highway in the late at night, you're in high school, and you hear. And that riff just freaking blew me away, man. I was just like, wow, you know. It's I think I had another experience like that. You know, you almost have an out of body experience when you hear like a really cool song for the first time, and you may or may not be lit. And uh that BYOB song by System of the Down, you know, everybody going to the party, gonna have a real good time. I had that shit just blazing the first time I ever heard it. Didn't know what it was, and it came on and just totally blew me away. And that's some more Scorpions. I don't know what Scorpions that was. Pookie, did you know what Scorpions that was? Because I don't. I know it's Scorpions. It's damn. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know what song that is either. It's a Scorpion song. It's one of those when we were calls miners out there, like, ooh, which is what, like 90% of this is not a trivia game I will win. Hmm. Let's see. Um. Hmm. Oh, and every time I think of some trivia stuff, you know, it's a little bit out there. That Peter Frampton guy was a little bit out there. He did some pretty wacky stuff. Um, hmm. You know, Vince Neil got in a fight with Axel. Let's see. No, we're not gonna go there. Play some uplifting metal. Uplifting metal. Okay. This is Slayer Bloodline. Is that uplifting? Is it getting quieter and quieter? That means, okay. Now, I'll break out. This is the one that you see me play the most. This is where most all other pole vault songs come from. This and that Jackson Kelly, but this one, this is a BC Rich, American made BC Rich. And you see the point of it? This is where I may or may not hit somebody in the mouth with it. It's been around. It's been around. It's been around. It's been around. a lot of people talk about this guitar because a lot of people played it, and it's really good at covering up mistakes. Mm. See, there you go. There's Free for All and Cat Scratch Fever, and let's see. And some Stranglehold. So there was 3 by the Nuge, which I know everybody like. I mean, you know, isn't the Nuge just widely accepted with open arms? And I'm gonna tell you, I think, you know, not for his views or anything, but Nuge is kind of an asshole. Yeah, yeah. And it's not because of his political views. It's because he always like said, "Yeah, man, I don't smoke weed, I don't smoke grass, but I like and I don't drink, and I like, but I still hang out with groupies backstage and stuff." And I'm like, you know, yeah. Happy birthday. Well, take care, everyone. We'll see you around. Happy birthday, Polo. Yeah, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah. Now, see, and I mean that is a little bit complicated for the pole vault on the fly. Hey, baby. I used to like Terminus Eldorado. Terminus. Terminus. Terminus Eldorado. Yeah, I mean, Nuge is pretty. I mean, he's all right, man. It's just, you know, he's always fucking with people. Mm-hmm. I mean, I mean, I got some pretty fucked up views, but I don't like say, hey, you know what? You got to believe in my views because my views are really fucked up, and I totally understand that. And I think my views would probably actually scare some people because it's best for people to believe, like, you know, I see a lot of people not believe like real things anymore. Like we're gonna die. Everybody's gonna die someday. But you know, And I'm not real sure we don't just go in the ground and turn into dirt and stuff. And uh, that's not maybe a popular view. It's not really a very comforting one. And I think it's best to think that when we die, like something really great happens. But I'm kind of a pessimistic on that. But I'm all for people believing whatever they want to believe, and especially if it makes them a better person. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not I was never a big Santa Claus guy. But you know what? If believing in Santa got you where you wanted to be, that's groovy. Yeah, I never did either, lady, but it caused a lot of problems in my life, you know? Um, and I've been that way my whole life. Someone can say, that whatever, you know, the flying spaghetti monster, whatever is like really cool and does good things. And and that may be the popular belief, but I stuck with my views that maybe there wasn't a flying spaghetti monster or whatever. And like I said, I have some messed up views because I was ordained and my dad, was in the church and stuff. And but I just think um, I look at everything and I think it's open to interpretation of what you want to believe. And I took away from certain books and religions, I took away a different, maybe, overview of what it might be. And I didn't think that all these people sing the same stuff and they just called it different things. And so I think maybe, especially with the Sumerian culture and stuff, that maybe they were seeing UFOs or something. And that is not a popular view. That's not a popular view. But, and I do not hold it back on anybody for thinking anything different. And that should be cool. When I was young, I I can remember back when Ford was running against Jimmy Carter. And you know what? It was kind of like hey, I like the Dallas Cowboys uh and you like uh yeah, happy birthday, Paul. Imp. Imp's so cool, man. Um, you know, you just go with the flow, man. Go with the flow. And life is too short to just be I try to be as happy as I can. And you know what? There's not a lot of beliefs that I do believe in. But damn it, y'all be as happy as you can. Be happy as you freaking can. Be as happy as much as you can. Laugh as much as you can. Okay? Try to dust things off and freaking roll with the punches and laugh when you can. And I'm not asking y'all to do that. Y'all do it. Do it. Now you laugh at stuff and you be happy and blow all the bullshit off. Laugh, be happy, and blow the bullshit off. And I catch a lot of flack for that. Yeah, you have to try. I admit when I don't laugh, it gets bad, and that may be my downfall. I don't. I don't. That may be my downfall. When you try to be happy all the time and you try really hard to be happy, and then someone makes you unhappy, you get really unhappy. I have been really unhappy before, and really unhappy me is nothing like the happy me. But that's the thing, you know. And like I was saying, I'm so scattered all the time. I sent you something vague in your email. Oh, I told Lady Campion about this. The thing is I think I- it, everything you think about me is true. Okay. And I was telling Lady Campion one time I was me and my friend, we were we were very, very, very intoxicated. I will just say that. There wasn't many things that we weren't doing at the time, but we were riding around let's say a bad area in Texas called Oak Cliff, and most people would get shot or robbed in this place. And it and the so I'm gonna make you laugh as much as you can on this. I was wearing Z Cavaricci clothes. Okay. If you know what Z Cavaricci clothes, and I'm talking about pants, jacket, the whole damn thing. And so is my buddy. And we're driving a Mustang GT. And we are a little buzzed. And we were going through this bad neighborhood. And we would stop at stores and we would get out. And we had a big giant VHS recorder where you could record each other. And and we were getting out at the gas station and people were like, hey motherfucker, come over here. And we were like, strike a pose, and we were like, Vogue, yeah. And then we were getting on the back of cars and stuff and like acting like we were posing as the other one was like videoing. And and in this neighborhood where you usually just get killed just going through, we were just walking freely and acting like idiots. uh, and we were playing that Madonna song Vogue loud on my car stereo, and we were striking poses all over this bad neighborhood. And instead of getting robbed and killed, people laughed at us and actually were like either scared of us or laughing. But yeah, I know the thing is that the great think about that. Think about that. So if you're a intelligent, you know, race or something, you look down, you're like, okay, we're gonna spy on this dude, see what he's doing, uh, we're gonna see what he's doing. And I'm running around, Vogue, you got to move with the music, Vogue. And we would stop, like, and just strike a pose. And we are striking corny ass poses, like, like, yeah, like that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I heard some shit the other day, man. Uh, so I listened to some crazy shit, which helps make me crazier than I already am. This one dude was sitting there saying that gray aliens were actually humans from the future, and they were coming back and traveling back in time to get DNA, and they had lost the need for mouths to eat. That's why they only had slits, and they now lived underground, and that was why their eyes were so big and black, because they couldn't see good. And uh and they were all skinny and stuff because they just did all that. And I'm just like, you know wow, that's weird. And I like to listen to like everybody say crazy shit, because you never because lately when people say crazy shit, like lately it's been coming true, and you're like, what the fuck? I mean, you could have told me that well, Lady Campion, it's based probably on some of the Zachariah Stitchin stuff. chariots of the gods, the Sumerians, and all that, and the Nephilim, and all that. But this guy, I mean, he had it all figured out, and I'm like, wow, I'm getting weirded out and shit, you know, like, because everything you thought about the Greys, he was having some like really crazy answer for, you know, like, you know, freaking, yeah. So why their eyes are so big, but you know, hey, I've had some good explanations too. One time I may not been really messed up, and I convinced a whole bunch of people, which I believed at the time maybe, that we lived in a big shoebox, and at night when we saw the stars, they were little bitty holes on the top of the shoebox, and and in the daytime when the sun came up, it was them lifting the shoebox, you know, the lid on the shoebox so we could all get air and stuff. And I always like trip on stuff. Like they say, like starfish can live forever, but they move really, 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 really slow. So the starfish's perception of time would be nothing like ours. Like a day would be like an hour in their life. And that's weird. And then don't even get me started on the string theory shit. You know, because when you start thinking about the string theory, you're like, okay. And the thing is that's quantum physics is way more scarier than any conspiracy theory shit. Because I mean, like quantum computing really proves that we're living in a multiverse. And because it it does zeros and ones, that would be, you know, the digital data, but quantum computing is a zero and a one at the same time, which proves that there's an alternate reality at the very least. Which, you know, that you keep messing with stuff and you see. And then that what the hell was that? Not even science can explain it. That's right, Camellia. That is right. Freaking, I hadn't tried to play that Southern Cross song since Pookie, which in a million years, man. Um, but yeah, man, the blue and the red pill, I took them both. Yeah, yeah. And see, that's the thing. You know, if we knew the truth, would you want to know the truth? And all the top scientists have said that more than likely we are in a simulation. I mean, like there's a very, very high chance that what we're doing right now is a simulation. And if that's true, I'm like, wow. Hey programmers, could you hook me up? And because we don't have to be like all like, why does my truck had to break down simulation? And that's really it's, yeah, yeah. It's, and the thing is you know, if this is a simulation, it's just this. If it's a simulation, I want to play guitar better. And I want a lot more money. I don't want any of those what is that freaking I don't want any of those leprechaun tricks. And speaking of, not this Monday. This Monday is Valerie's, but the next Monday, Chris Lane will be our pick because it's the day after St. Patrick's Day, and we're gonna St. Patrick's Day the Monday show. So we're moving St. Patrick's Day to Monday. And Chris Lane has some tips on how to be a good St. Patrick's Day partier. He has some really cool St. Patrick's Day songs, or leprechaun songs, or Irish songs. Same thing. Okay. I love ICP Miracles. It's all about childlike wonders in the world. You know, I will be guilty to say I have never really listened to Insane Clown Posse. Povol, happy not Sunday. Is it not Sunday? It's still Sunday here. Sunday, Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and get in trouble with Sunshine here. I used to always run up to Sunshine when we were first together and be like, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday is always fun day. And I probably meant something kind of off color by fun day, but she didn't like that. It's so trippy that me and Sunshine, we are total opposites. And I think that's what has kept things really cool. She's like, don't say stuff like that. But I will tell you right now, it's really taken, and I feel like the community is probably getting like Sunshine and Chad. I've got to raise the bar so high to do anything to shock anybody anymore. And then there's the YouTube line. I mean, I got cereal in my ass a couple of weeks ago. That was pretty off color. And my knee's gotten better, so I think I may be doing a bicycle jump pretty soon. And and you're like, I know you're thinking, wow, you probably wouldn't be doing bicycle jumps dressed as Donkey Kong if you weren't on YouTube. And I would say to you, I've been doing stuff like that a long time. Putting cereal there is just kinky. Yeah. If you've seen the show where I got cereal in my butt, it really was not that kinky. And I'm just saying, having cereal poured on you really does not feel good, because it's like someone just pouring it'd be like some Def Leppard, pour some sugar on me, but it was all fucking sugar. Yeah, the thing is that was what Sunshine was saying. Right? It's like hitting you with a hammer and saying at least it wasn't a sledgehammer. Oh yeah, and I did show you my thumb where I got, look, it's turning black. I got my thumb caught in a squirrel trap. And that's it. That's my excuse. I would be playing like Zach Wild, but I got my thumb caught in a squirrel trap. But anyways, maybe I kind of missed the rabbit hole, as y'all probably all well know. I probably shouldn't say that. Don't want to get that shit started. But I was just used to doing something on Sunday night. Yeah. So I will probably, and I'm sure someone will pick up the slot or whatever, but I probably will be doing stupid shit on Sunday nights just because that's what I do. I don't want to plan it out so much where I'm doing skits, because I will tell you the Monday night hangover, it is really, really a shit ton of work. What the hell? Can I hit one light right? But it is a shit ton of work. And just hanging out with y'all is like, oh, cool. And I didn't see anything else on. I'm sure there's something on. There probably will be something. And Imp was in here earlier, and I want to tell people, hey, Scotty B, I want to tell you, working with Imp was easy as shit. Doing a collab with Imp was really, really cool. He sent me over some shit. Fucking nice fucking fire track. He said, fucking throw some shit on this. And me and Sunshine threw some smoke on it and freaking with Imp. And poof, it was great. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do in the next couple of weeks, but like I said, I've taken some time off of the pole vault story of Fisher and all that shit, and I'm just going to make some regular music, which for me is very irregular music. I should make some normal music. Anyways, this one right here is this is one of my favorite ones that I can remember that I played, and it's one of me and Sunshine's bigger ones. It's what is it? Drowning. But the thing is, Sunshine, I know you're watching. You should come in here and go like you do, because it makes it sound so much better. Hey, Pobo, if someone asked you to do some synth work on a project, do you think they should provide MIDI to work off of? Hey, Pobo, if someone asked you to do synth work on a project, do you think they should? Well, see, that is the thing. There's so many key words to that question, and I don't do a lot of that, but I would say, I would think that you would get, because it's synth work, you would like to think that it would make it easier on them to get a MIDI to work off of, because then you can like come in and pull that MIDI and change it all up to different things. I do it all the time. In my own music. Let's see. I'm just gonna run a little bit real quick. Let's see. Dot 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 dot. Pole vault making. Here's pole vault making a song real quick, or kind of the process I go through. This would be okay. And I think we've all seen me do this before, and you're like, oh my God, why is he doing that shit? I'm gonna go ahead and make a track, add a track. Now, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna make a track, and this is what I'm talking about with the MIDI on the synth work. All right. Oh, God damn it. I'll put this over here. This is going to blow you out real quick. Okay. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna come over here and cut this down, and I would guess it would have to be MIDI, but if that was in a MIDI format, that would be really cool, especially on synth work. But see, I take this original, and we're going to play that back. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down here, blah, and highlight that. I'm gonna come back down here. We're gonna add a track. Wouldn't it be cool if I would have like thought ahead? If I'd have been in OBS, this would have been a lot more interesting. So I'm gonna make another stereo track. I'm gonna go up here, highlight that track, copy it, come down here, and we're gonna paste it. Now I'm gonna come down here and and because of that, I can reverb it if I want to. Reverb it, yeah, reverb it, yeah. Now that one sounds like this. Now I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna affect that. Let's see, special. We're gonna repeat it. Let's repeat it. I'm not gonna repeat it that many times. Let's repeat it like 10 times. Okay, now we got a loop to work on like with Axe. Now I'm gonna come up here and I'm going to effect, and then I'll pull out and let's see, and we're going to try to push that to the track. Now we got. And we have something like that. And let's see, I would like to get more into that tuning. See. So you see where I'm coming off that bass, the bass line, which would have been a MIDI in the synth track. Now I'm working with that. Now I can try to, and I've made some kind of canvas for me to try to paint on. So, I don't know if that helped you any, but that is kind of a, you know, like I'm saying, if you had that MIDI, it gives you a lot of pivot point to work off of and still be in the same zone, because they can take that MIDI and put it in the synth and then work with that exact beat or not. I also I'm working with MPC and no computer. Well, then it would definitely make it a little bit easier. But the thing is me and Blue used to always talk about, uh, if you notice a big part of my music, nothing is to beat, or it's not what it's supposed to be. Like, I don't know any kind of music theory. I just do whatever I feel. And a very, very, very expert person on that is in our chat, Mr. Empirism. And I'm gonna tell you, I totally agree with Imp on a lot of stuff. You just, you know, ask someone asking you to do synth work, or I just make a sound that feels right in that, and you just feel the music, and I know that's not what Sunshine does. She's starting to do it. She was very technical. She reads music. Oh my God, Lord Spike. Oh my God. Hey, thank you, Lord Spike. Thank you so much. But the thing is after a while, and like I said, Imp can really tell you about this. You just feel the music after a while, and I think that's why I'm never good at going on to like live shows. I would love to go on GMA, but when you got people like Axe and Michael Songs up there and Dom and Chris, and they got their shit together. I mean, they're going to play a song chord for chord, what they know, and they practiced it and they put it out. As you see, what I do is just whatever I'm feeling at the time. Um, and I, if you've ever watched any of my streams, there's songs that I will never play again because I didn't know them before I played them. And I start to make up stuff for like new songs, and then I realize sometimes that sounds too much like a song I know. Like I was just thinking about making that song, and it sounded kind of like Foreigner. And I have never played that Foreigner song before in my life. I was just going to make up a song that ended up doing that. It was a Saturday, but I'm a long, long way from home. And then it also sounds like Kiss. And that was probably one of the cheesiest Kiss songs I can remember. I don't know if you ever heard that one. It goes, uh, she's a, she's a dancer, a romancer. I'm a Capricorn and she's a Cancer. She saw my face on a music magazine. I don't even know what song that is. What the hell? What song is it? Hey baby, I can't wait. Come on and love me. Yeah, that's what it is. Come on and love me. Uh, One of the cheesiest Kiss songs ever. I really want to get Duffy Helm on here. Like I said, it's really cool. I really think with the technology we got now, I think that we will be at. There's Camp G May. I was just talking about Camp G May earlier. God damn it. that song, man. I don't know what the hell. I, I'm singing that song going down the road. Gypsy woman, God damn. And we said, it kind of has that Steely Dan sound to it. Um, that I mean, it is really that is really a freaking cool song, and it freaking just snaps in my head. That is really a cool song. Uh, and you know what? No disrespect, G, but I don't know what the hell you're saying because I can't remember the words to my own song. But I'm just like Gypsy, and I just remember that's fucking that is a cool song. When Aries rises with the ocean tide. Yeah, see, and some of my favorite songs, I just don't even know what they're saying. It's all right, but I love that song. That's probably one of my favorite songs going right now. That's a really groovy song. And if he don't like it, then booty to him. And you know what? You know what? I don't know if that's a bad thing, E. Urban. You know, booty to you. I like that sometimes. Yeah. And I used to watch G May do the readings and stuff too. That was always cool. What was that? Was that one? Boy, I almost got myself in trouble there. It's Robin. It's Robin. I almost said you did it with April. No, that would have been bad. And that show you do with April. Damn, man, that's so funny. That is so funny. Abe. Oh, Abe, you wouldn't have liked this. I've been doing bad things to guitars and stuff. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Abe, freaking dude, you have been putting out some like skull crunching shit, man. I'm telling you, man. It just like after you listen to one of Abe's like runs, man, it feels like you just been punched in the face, and I mean that like in a good way. That is some crunchy shit, man. That is fucking nice. That is nice. She went back to. Yeah. CG. I'll never remember that, and that's what's so cool about it because it's like I don't know what that means, but it's so cool. It's so freaking cool. She was a gypsy woman. Yeah. I should really. I'm in StreamYard right now, or I would probably pull up some like web pages and play that. God damn. If y'all get a chance, check out G May's Gypsy Woman. I love that shit. I'm telling you, this is freaking classic groovy. How do these people know me so well? Because I was born in August. Mm. Yeah, there it goes. Gypsy woman, won't you give me a rise? Gypsy woman, you know you keep me up. I love that shit. That's what I can't get out of my head. Those lines right there. That is one badass hook. Gypsy woman, won't you give me a ride? I'm singing that in my car going down the street. And people are like, what the hell is he doing? I'm talking, when people see you singing in your car, you just got to act like you're talking on the phone nowadays. I'm talking on the phone, man. Gypsy woman, won't you tell me right? Yeah. But hey, Abe said a lot of stuff too that was a lot like me. I was just telling people, Abe, I play stuff and sometimes I never play it again and don't remember it again. And I don't really do a lot of covers. And yeah, well, G-May, that's because it's badass. But like Abe doesn't do a lot of covers, but the cover he did was fucking badass. Um, I actually requested that song. He did a he did a uh, cover of MGMT's freaking Kids, Family of Trees Falling. That's badass. That was badass. If you ever hear a song and you're like, you hear it and it's a little cheesy, like it had like some like bullshit in it, like, and it was like some little organ thing, MGMT, but I was like, man, that song fucking rocks, man. It'd be so badass if that was just fucking pounding that fucking guitar. And then freaking Abe comes out and freaking just kills the living shit out of that. That's freaking great, Abe. That's freaking genius, man. As your soul leave you behind the true sun and the moon collide. That is freaking cool, G. That is freaking cool. Ah, yeah. Well, you know what? This has been fun and stuff. Um, you know, if anybody wants to hang out on Sundays and stuff, I'm probably just gonna be hanging out and doing stuff and doing stuff. And you know what? And I will tell y'all, no, I'm not. Um, I just appreciate all of y'all. I really do. And I feel like we're all a bunch of people will say to me, and it always trips me out when they're like, dude, I don't know you. I don't know anybody on YouTube, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm a fool, and I feel like a lot of y'all are my friends. I'm very close to y'all, and so y'all may think I'm a psycho because I feel like y'all are my friends, and it really does bring me down sometimes when my friends. But I've gone through this since I've been born. You have friends that don't get along sometimes, and it's always a trip, man. But you know what? It's going to be okay, and things always seem to work out. And you know, uh, it's going to be okay because it doesn't. We don't have a choice for it to be anything else. Um, so it, we're all going to get through this. And like I said, I still consider everybody my friends. Hey, I've had some very good friends, man. I've had some very good friends kick me right in the dick. But you know what? They're still my friends. It happens. I, you wouldn't even want to see my family at like Thanksgiving or something. Uh at Thanksgiving, my family it's not a Thanksgiving unless we have a big freaking fight out in the front yard. But the thing is we're still family when we all leave. Um, and so just everybody, we'll stick together and we'll get through all this, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And remember, and I want everyone to know this. If I say something that may offended you or something that hurt your feelings, just know I did not mean to do that. I don't believe in making people feel bad. It's not cool. None of us got time to feel bad. I don't want people to feel bad. Uh, I want life's too short for that shit. And like I said, anytime I want to feel bad, I'll just turn on the freaking evening news. I'll turn on the evening news. There's I just don't. I'm not going to be a part of feeling bad. And I think I think I told people I don't force my beliefs on other people, but my belief is I want you to be freaking happy. Go out there and laugh, and you had the best life you can try to have, because there's going to be a lot of shit out there that's going to try to bring you down. That's life, man. But just try to keep your head up and freaking and keep trying to make your life the best it can be. And the way you do that is just try to stay happy and surround yourself with people that, you know, help you achieve the goal of being happy. And I think it's like I tell Sunshine when she gets mad at me, if you be happy, I'll be happy. I'm a sign off here, and I'm gonna tell you what. Hey man, I so much appreciate all of y'all, and we'll see what the hell happens. We'll see what the hell happens. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Thank you so much, everyone.